This is urban media entertainment.
You know what we're doing out here? This is something beautiful put together. It's for the people. You know what I mean?
Urban Media Awards.
Best Urban Magazine on newsstands.
Straight Stunting is the #1 magazine in the country, you know what I'm saying?
Hip Hop Weekly is hot because Hip Hop Weekly got what's going on right now, you know, because it comes out weekly.
I would say the Source still, it's classic, it's original, it's like the staple of the industry.
I think the Source is still strong. I think XXL.
My favorite magazine, Straight Stunting. Shouts to K Slay. Keeps that Bible thick.
I'll pick up the Hip Hop Weekly, man, because that's what I'm talking. That's a little news. You can see who's who, actually. From that magazine, I learned who's who. I learned who's who because all they got is pictures. Them niggas is that. I didn't know Trinidad James. I didn't know none of these niggas. I didn't know what Future looked like. I didn't know what. I know a few of them niggas, but I never knew what they looked like until I seen Hip Hop Weekly. So, I mean, in that way, good to see who's who.
This urban magazine, y'all make some noise. Hip Hop Weekly, Urban Ink Mag, Black Men Magazine, Straight Stunting, XXL, and of course, the Source. And the winner is Hip Hop Weekly. Shout out to my man Benzino, the whole squad.
Every 2 weeks, you know, after the Source whole situation, me and Dave had a, Dave basically kind of birthed this whole hip hop journalism thing, you know, back in like '88. Yeah. So it was only right that we just kept on with the magazine. We still had a lot of our same connects. So I had came up with the name Hip Hop Weekly, and I'd always, every time I would get on a plane to Cali or a long flight, this was before the iPad, I would just get a whole bunch of magazines, and most of them were like Us Weekly, People Magazine. And I noticed when you would look through them, you'd only see a couple of people from the urban industry, you know, black folks, Latino folks, and I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Those magazines to be dedicated to the whole kind of hip hop, urban. Hip hop's everything. It's TV, style, music, movies. So, you know, we took the basic theory of the Source where, you know, you cover somebody, features, we do features, but they're just more condensed, they're more smaller. And what we do is, if we do a feature here and it goes, if it's a larger feature, we'll put the other half on hiphopweekly.com. I've learned so much from Dave within the magazine world. I've been around it from the inception. It just started as me and Dave being partners, and, you know, he does the magazine, I was doing the music. It was just a natural kind of cohesiveness between what I was doing out there in the streets and with hip hop and what he was doing in the office in advertising. And it just kind of, that was our relationship really kind of is what the Source was about. College meets streets. And you know, a lot of people, a lot of the editors up there, they wasn't down for that. You know what I'm saying? They had their way of thinking, their way of doing things, their way of hip hop. And you know, a lot of times it might not have mixed with the business side. I've learned all that through Dave. A lot of my thing was like just managing the brands, the Source Awards, executive producing that. The Source Hip Hop Hits, we sold 5 million copies, which actually launched the compilations that are called Now, right now, the Now compilations. Ours were first. We really birthed the whole hip hop award show. You know what I'm saying? We basically were the first to really recognize hip hop and award artists for it. You know, we had clothing lines. I mean, we was doing so much stuff. My job was to find money outside of the advertising pages and do different things. You know, I mean, that's my job now. I pretty much, you know, I do all the covers. Hip Hop Weekly, pretty much, you know, a lot of people don't even know that. I mean, a lot of, you know, we keep, when we first came out, people, our name still ain't on it. We just didn't want our name involved because of all the controversy that surrounded the source and everything. But, you know, time goes on. We're almost going on our 7th year with this, and, you know, we're doing really well, and, you know, time has a way of hitting things.
What's going on, y'all? This is Dave Mays, creator of Source, Hip Hop Weekly. Shouting out to Urban Media Awards.
Best urban website.
This is 50.com or shot97.com. Of course, WorldStar. You know, DJ Platinum site.
I like WorldStar. WorldStar has a lot of shock value. You know what I'm saying? You want to see shock value, you go to WorldStar. I like allhiphop.com because you get a lot of info about specific artists. You know what I'm saying? You get the culture in allhiphop.com. You know what I'm saying? Any type of the blogs, I look for like specific situations or shock value.
You know, like Gossip or, you know, one of those bigger sites like that.
WorldStar, really, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like the black news, you feel what I'm saying?
I may be on WorldStar for 2 or 3 hours sometimes.
Urban Media Awards.
Best urban news sites nominees are WorldStar Hip Hop, This is 50.com, Vlad TV, and Bossup.com. And the winner is allhiphop.com. Hey! Urban Media Awards 2013.
You know, Cheddar. I'm fucking right here, Cheddar on the streets. Well, Mikey T, the movie star, here representing allhiphop.com. You know what it is, the hottest website out right now. I don't give a fuck everyone's saying WorldStar is the hottest. We provide the news that relates to record sales and everybody getting to know their favorite artists. And that's what I'm talking about. Mikey T, go check out my shit. I do video interviews with the hottest people. Me and Spring, we're gonna link up real soon and get something to the streets. He knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is for all hip hop. That's my dude.
Right now it's about the Urban Media Awards, social media, and the best DJ pool. The nominees is the Coalition DJs, the Core DJs, Coast to Coast DJs, the Hitman DJs, and the winner is Hometown approach the stage, Tony Neal, the Core DJ, and congratulations on the new position in 99. Tell my brother, salute, 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 Milwaukee County in the building.
Thank you for the award, everybody. From the Milltown to the MIA, I'm down here doing my thing. Been down here since I was an intern for Luke. You know what I'm saying?
Tony Neal, we want to thank you for having us. We want to thank you and my eyes, you're a true hustler. I think you can tell a lot about a person about their Twitter timeline. And if you go to Tony Neal's timeline, he's very passionate about this industry. He loves the Core DJs. He loves it. He supports y'all. He's behind y'all. And as I said before, he didn't ask me to do this. I asked him if I could do this because I fuck with y'all and I know the importance of the DJ. And I want to tell y'all, keep doing your thing. And yo, all y'all out there that got dreams that you want to achieve, check this out. That shit ain't gonna come true unless you're ready to buckle down and get busy and motherfucking read some fucking books, ask some fucking questions, work harder and longer than the next motherfucker till your eyes feel like they're gonna burn and pop the fuck out. Put your ego in your pocket, get some fucking cheesecake for yourself. You ain't gotta get it for me. You know what I'm saying? But don't put your ego in the way of your family. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to ask some questions and learn and never stop believing. I don't give a fuck how dark it gets out that motherfucker. You can do it. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it.
Urban Media Awards on the way. Shout out to everybody in the building representing Florida, everybody from out of town. Shout out to Cheatham, everybody here represented.
That's here, which is the luxurious side and suite for all the ladies out there. All the way from Bermuda and Boston, here to present for you today. Hello everyone. and Karen Civil. Ready for the winner? And the winner is Miss Karen Civil. DJ Scream, will you accept an award on her behalf?
I would absolutely accept the award for Karen Civil. She's the next Oprah Winfrey in this motherfucker, so y'all need to get familiar with Karen Civil because she's powerful. So the Karen Civil, she always making shit happen for my records, everybody's shit, so she's definitely a big part of the Urban Media Awards, so salute to her. Congratulations, yeah.
With the best career DJ Hard. DJ Green Lantern. DJ Khaled, what's up, man? DJ Drum. DJ Scream. Scream in the house. And the winner is DJ Scream. Better give it to DJ Scream. Give it to him. Stop playing.
Monica Starz would like to set this award on behalf of me, because I know I'm going to win this shit.
Let's get it free!
Now, shout out to everybody, man. My album coming soon. Big up MMG, Hood Rich, all that shit, HPG. Shout out to the Urban Media Awards, shit the DVD. And of course, you gotta thank God, man. Salute, appreciate y'all. Yeah.
It's your boy Shmrak, you already know, man. Right now, you're tuned into Urban Media Awards. Today's media, you know what I'm saying, as far as the online presence, is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying, everybody got access to cameras and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying, the internet basically, you know what I'm saying, is taking over the world. Straight up, you know what I mean? That's what all media is at. You know what I mean? All media is free. Everybody got access to all media. You know what I'm saying? From the internet. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. You heard?